What the Hagar records are? You said you were approached about catalog. They're finally going to start doing some stuff with the Sammy era records, right?
Yeah. Have you heard anything about that?
I heard that the live record's going to come out on vinyl with some extra songs.
Yeah. I can tell you what I'm instructed to tell you. Let's put it that way. No, right. Yeah, we're going to do. We're starting out with a bunch of the reissued stuff with the Sammy years, with all his albums, and the first thing that's going to come out will be the Right Here, Right Now live album that we did back in '92, and yeah, it's going to be. I don't know what day is Record Store Day or Vinyl Day next month. It's going to be a four LP deal with some other bonus stuff on there. And we're just going to take it from there. There's going to be, we're going to go through all the Sammy stuff, and there's other stuff that we're going through, different recordings and stuff like that. And interestingly enough, we have Donn Landee, who, if you're familiar with Don, I'm sure you are. Who
of course.
Engineered with Ted Templeman. Don is kind of overseeing the whole thing, which is pretty cool.
I'd love to interview him, too. I do interviews with producers all the time. I would love to interview him. If you speak to him and you're in touch with him, I would love to get his contact and have him on. Not just about this, but just about everything. I mean, he was
I can certainly ask him. He's another guy that he's a very quiet, kept to himself type of person. He's always been like that. But, God, what a amazing, when back in the when we first went in and did the first Van Halen record, all the way up through 1984, when we were working with them, just watching him work like the tape machines, when everything was done on tape, like splicing, when you're cutting this out and putting this in, that guy was the master of it, and it was just I'd love to sit in the studio and just watch him cut this tape, and that'd be like miles of tape on the floor, and then he'd pick up this one piece and put it in and whatever, and then when he's finished, he'd roll the tape, and it wouldn't sound like like there was a cut in it at all. Real amazing guy back in the day, but yeah.
Michael, you were saying that you know about these Hagar era records, of course, and everything, and that you were approached or what have you. I mean, are you involved now in the reissues? Do you have some say in what may or may come out? Are you in a position where you could actually, we hear about these archives of all this stuff. Are you in a position where you might be able to start digging into some of that stuff yourself, or are you just hearing about it as they're announcing it?
Well, right now I'm just hearing about it as they're announcing it, but there is a plan of what we're going to do, and I'm obviously going to be vocal about it. Yeah, because I would like to have a kind of a hand in there, at even if it's just sonically, but certain things are sounding like what Don's doing, and also hopefully we'll be following up, doing Roth stuff too. Who knows,
Because all of us fans have heard about, and I heard a box set that never came out. Mm-hmm. I was in a studio in L.A. that there was a box set, and Van Halen fans. So frustrated at so little stuff that's come out, archival stuff, and we all know there's like tons and tons of it. So it's sounding like, if I'm hearing this right, that there's finally movement in things starting to come out. There
is movement in there, and we're digging back into stuff. Obviously, there's a lot more stuff that's even at the 5150 studio, and that's a lot of that stuff. I know either Wolfie and Alex will start going through stuff there,